duct taped to my cell phone. I got the heating pad duct taped around my tablet. So let's get set up. I hear a helicopter from Fort Wainwright. It's so pretty. The sun is setting, by the way. Really pretty out today. So, military and this. Take a look. You know I love aviation. Where are you at? Show me. Where are you at? What kind of air? Oh, there it is. Military. Yep. That's military. From Fort Wainwright. Woo! Flying right next to us. Hey! That's cool. There it is. Yes! I love aviation of all kinds. Okay, so the sun is starting to set and it's super beautiful. So as I get set up, I am going to get my, whatchamacall, hand warmers duct taped to the cell phone, because the cell phone will not last very long at 22 below zero. It will say naughty words. That is a fact. Okay, let's put this one right here. And hopefully that'll work. So stand by, I'm gonna go get the tablet plugged in too. Try my best to keep my equipment from freezing up. All right, let's get the tablet. Get that plugged in. Get my mitts. This all going. I do have power strung out there. Oh, Charlie is here. So stand by. Lighted. Okay, I'm gonna get the tablet on so I can read any comments. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't even have the microphone on yet. My golly gosh. So I am hoping this is going to work. Okay. Yay! Audio. So this is how I'm doing it, just so y'all can see. Uh-oh, I closed the extension cord in the house. I was like, why can't I move? Let's do it. Stand by. Okay. So what I've done is, let me turn the volume down now that I know it's working. Okay, hold on, stand by. I duct taped everything down too good. There, I found audio. Okay, so I took a heating pad, I duct taped it to my tablet. Now, we'll plug it in, because I have a handy dandy plug-in out here to plug cars in. So, let's get done. Yes, the only thing I worry about is this indoor grade cord right here could have issues. There, put it on 6. Good to go. Now, I'm going to go put it on, and then I'll get on the exercise bike. Okay, here's the Z microphone. I'll keep it on the pretty sun over here because the sun is setting and it's gorgeous. Okay, microphone goes on right here. Okay, I hope this works. Now I'm going to go get my hot tea, and then I'm going to get on the exercise bike and have a lovely bike ride outside. But yeah, it's negative 22 on one thermometer and negative 20 on another. Fahrenheit. In Celsius, that's about negative 29. Okay, let me get my coffee, and then I'll be right back. Okay, watch out, Charles. My dog wants to bark, bark, bark. Okay, poured my tea, not coffee. I made a nice pot of tea. Lovely, lovely. Okay, now outside I go. Now exercise. I have missed exercising on the bicycle on the porch. So let's get it done. Okay, got my spot of tea. Put it there. Now let's get the shot going. Okay. Sorry. It's kind of hard to see because my cell phone is covered with hand warmers. I'll have to look on my tablet to see how it's going. Oh, thumbs up sent from Missions. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Mission does the hands. Hello. Beautiful, says Marty. Oh, thank you for the 2026. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's real, not a background. Yes, Alaska. You definitely know. You know, definitely. Ooh, the shot's not that bad. I think I'm just going to get on the exercise bike and start. There. So I have a feeling my cell phone will die after about, I want to guesstimate, it'll die at about, whoopsie, probably, I want to say maybe 25 minutes. I've already been going for a while, so this is nice. I'm back. Guess who's back? There's my dog barking away. Ooh, hot. And Mission sent New Year's Eve 2026. Thank you again. I sure appreciate when you guys send jewels and gifts like that. It's super awesome sauce. I love it. Let's see. Mission, love all the snow. Yes, we've been getting snow. I came out here and I had to uncover a bunch of stuff. A few inches easily. Alan, retracted message. Alaska is a wonderful place to visit or live. I so agree. Neighbor down the road. The tea is still hot, so it's nice. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm most worried about my tablet. So having the heating blanket wrapped around it is definitely a game changer. Now I just need to finish building the thing that I have for my cell phone. I'm going to have a housing around it on a tripod, and then I'm going to have a little space heater behind it blowing out so that the cell phone gets some heat from behind. So that is next. Let's see. Floating heart from Alan. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Awesome sauce. Alaska is going to Hawaii tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Have a good trip. Which island are you going to? I think you said, was it Kauai? I'm not sure what island you said you were going to. If you go to Maui, that's my island. I grew up there and here. Both kind places. Oh, goodness. So have fun, Alaska, when you go over there. Irish, hey, Irish, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to have you here. Oh, wait. Irish keeps coming around lots. Let's do this too, because I always like to have a big group of folks here. Alrighty, Ellen. I went to Alaska. If I went to Alaska, I wouldn't go to Fairbanks. Lol. A lot of people say that because Alaska is so big and there's so many places to go that, you know, some people don't pick Fairbanks. We are known for being really, really dry cold. Anchorage is a big city. Fairbanks is the second largest city. But if I was forced to pick somewhere other than Fairbanks or North Pole to live, I'd probably pick somewhere on the Kenai Peninsula. I really like it down there. So yeah, there's so many options. Alan said, too cold. Irish said, good. Alaskan says that winter in Fairbanks, it's great to visit. Yes, it is. I so agree. Gold Prospect King. I saw Alaska and instantly hit the like button. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see, Irish Cream. My beans, it looks cold there on your temperature clock. Yes, it's negative 20 on that one. This one's negative 20. That's Fahrenheit. Negative 21 Fahrenheit on this. Negative 30 Celsius. So it's getting colder. We're supposed to dip back down to 41 below. So let's see. Irish Cream. Okay, I read that one. Alaskan says, we are going to Honolulu tomorrow. Ooh, awesome, Honolulu. I went there, when was it? Last year sometime, I can't remember. But oh my gosh, I love boogie boarding. I love, that's my favorite thing to do, boogie board surfing. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm an old grandma that does that. Have fun in Honolulu. Yes. Mission, I would love the cold and snow. I like it, but I like the summer better. And I'm a skier and an outdoors person, so this suits me. Gold Prospect King, do you know Sue Aiken up north? No, I don't. I don't know her. I know she's a dog musher, right? I know other dog mushers through friends, but not Sue. Kim, hello, Kim. Alan, I'm in Minnesota, and people say it's too cold here, but you guys are another level. Yes, Minnesota. I've heard so many stories. Minnesota winters because my dad's family immigrated there from Sweden, and then they came up to Alaska. So, yeah, my dad was born in Minnesota. They had a farm. So, yeah, lots of stories. Minnesotans and folks in that area, the Dakotas, and you guys get a lot of brutal weather because we send it down to you. So I'm sorry. I always apologize. We're the ones sending down the cold weather from Siberia. Oh wow, cool. Thanks. This is Irish Cream. Oh, you're welcome. We try to have a good, big, healthy group of moderators on here because a lot of young people are on here, and this needs to be a safe place for everybody. So I like to have this be the little corner of the internet that's safe for all ages. G-rated, grandma rated. Oh, let's see. Bella says, gosh, that backdrop is so beautiful. Thank you. This is the view from my porch. I'm on my front porch right now. Over there, it's prettier because the sun's setting. But yeah, I'll show you that in a little bit. Let's see. Alaskan says, thank you. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Yes. You're flying through Seattle to Honolulu, right? They have that new routing with Hawaiian Air. That's awesome. I like that routing. Gold Prospect King says, no, she runs that bush camp airstrip. Oh, yeah, her. Yeah, I don't know her. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Bella, for the floating heart. That's awesome. I so appreciate that. Oh, you guys make me just so happy when you send those cute things like that. But yeah, I know who you're talking about, Gold. Now I know. Share the live stream, everyone, says Irish Cream. Mission says, my grandparents immigrated from Sweden. Yes, a lot of Swedes, a lot of Norwegians and Finns. They immigrated to Alaska during the gold rush. On my mom's side, one of her lines of family came to Alaska from Sweden as well, and married my indigenous Inupiaq great grandma, and now here I am. So I call myself a Scandinavian Sami Inupiaq grandma. Scandinavian Sami Inupiaq. Yeah, that's me, because on my dad's side, they came from the Laplands, the Sami region. So a lot of that up here. Alan, Gold Prospecting, she was on Yukon Men. Yeah, she's hardcore. I wouldn't want to go where she's at. Irish Cream, that live stream don't crazy that way. The live stream don't crazy that way, says Irish. And then the floating heart from Bella. That's so nice. Thank you. Alan, Hawaii sounds nice. Yes, Hawaii's nice. A lot of Alaskans go to Hawaii around this time for a little break from the winter. It is lovely there, says Alaskan. Yes, I so agree. I used to go to elementary school in Kihei, Maui, when I was a little kid. And then we'd come back to Alaska and go to school here, and then back to Kihei Elementary, go to school there. So it was back and forth when I was a kid. Small Man says, hey, have you heard of the McDonald's Nugget Buddies? They're really cool. I think you'd get a real hoot and holler out of them. They've really took over my entire life. Okay. McDonald's. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Lady says, hi, I'm new to your chat room. Hello, welcome, Lady Sky. Nice to have you here. Welcome to a fun chat room where it's safe for all ages. Hawkeye Pierce. that's from MASH. How are you? I'm doing lovely today. How are you guys? Except my booty's a bit cold. This seat is not heated. I just realized that. Brr. I hope everybody's doing great today. So you are local, says, how are you? I hope everybody here is doing good. I'm doing great. -21 for Alaskan down the road for him. And -20, I'm going to say 21 here too. So yeah, he's just down the road. So another neighbors that, live 10 miles away are still neighbors. Let's make sure that this is on. Is it on? I hope it's on. Let's hope it's on. Yes, it's on. Okay, so the tablet stayed nice and warm. Once the camera flips its image, that's when the live stream has ended, sadly. Let's see. Welcome, says Irish. Let me get this right here. There we go. We have a troller here. Caroline. Oh, goodness. It's okay to say hi once or twice. There we go. Got it. It's saying -24 on your phone. I know my phone says a lot colder than what it is outside of my thermometer, but we're probably in an inversion of some sort here that makes it, I don't know, warmer here, but colder on my cell phone. So I'm not sure. Yeah, if anybody wants to say bye-bye to Caroline, go for it. Put them in timeout. You ain't a troller. Well, if you just say, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. We happily will chat with you. We're a very, very kind place here. So how are you not cold? Asked Dagoat. I am not cold because I have layers on. I've acclimated to our weather. We've already gone from 55 below now to 20, 21 below. So, you get used to it. You acclimate. But thanks for asking a legit question, Dagoat. That's how you do it. Irish, be kind. Yes, exactly. We have kind comments here, kind conversation. Portofino, I saw your video from Target. I would like to live in Alaska because I love the cold in my country. Poland, the winters are mild. Poland, I love that country. I took a train through it. Oh gosh, I want to say 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I love Poland. But welcome. DT, hello, new here. Send some weather to me, some of that weather to Minnesota. I will. Mark my words, it will get sent down to you guys. Matthew, hello, how are you today? I'm doing fantabulous. How are you guys doing today? Dagot, period queen. Dagot, how far have you biked? This one I don't know because the thing is busted. the distant thingy biggy's busted. I have to fix it. I'm just out here to exercise, to get some fresh air, keep a happy mood in my soul. That's so silly, but yeah. And to cheer up other people, to motivate you guys to go outside, take a moment to enjoy where you're at. That's awesome. Hope to visit one day, says Captain. Yes, coming to Alaska is a must do. Where are you at? I'm in New Mexico, asks Ivan. I am in North Pole, Alaska, right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. Germany, you live in Germany, Dagoat. And Alaskan says, Guten Abend to you. Germany, I love going to Germany. I've been there many, 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 many times. You can fly from Anchorage to Frankfurt in, I think, 8.5 hours direct. So it's usually a place where I fly into, and then I take a train or another local airline somewhere else. Share the live stream. Everyone says Irish. Thank you for that motivation. Alaskan, I speak a little bit of German. Yes, that's good. I don't speak much German. I speak maybe 3 words, and my son does more. So whenever we go to Germany, he would do most of the speaking. Not me. I'm better at Spanish. Alan, no, they can keep it. It's nice 41 degrees in Minnesota. Lol. Yes, send us your weather. Let's reverse the jet stream and have you guys send us warm weather. Kenov asked, do you have polar bears in Alaska? Yes, they're all up north on the coast and west on the coast. I'm inland, so we have grizzly bears and black bears and moose, a lot of moose. Hello, says you, Alaskan. Yes, but only in the mountains. Yeah, and then Kanav, do you have, oh, okay, I already answered that. Kevin, hi, they got bears. Yes, we have to watch out for bears. We have to have our wits about us here. A bear could walk up right behind me. A moose could walk up right behind me. They like to walk on driveways, power lines, and roads. So we do get a lot of wild animals, mostly moose here. I've had moose walk into my live stream once. That was crazy cool. The goat, I'm scared of bears. Me too. I've had bear scares when I was younger and a little bit older as well. I do not like bears. They terrify me. Polar bears terrify me the most because they'll eat you. You are walking food for them. So they terrify me. Kevin says, do you have any pets? Yes, I have a little dog named Charlie, and he's my Australian Terrier, and he's a spaz. And he's right at that side of the door of my house, about 5 feet away, wishing he could come outside. Wilbur, what part of Alaska are you in? I'm in North Pole, Alaska, right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. Have you always lived in Alaska? Asked the goat. I have lived, I grew up in Alaska in Maui. I'm a native Alaskan, born and raised here mostly. And then when I became an adult, I wanted to live down in the lower 48. So I lived in Studio City, Hollywood, Seattle, Las Vegas, Reno, Cape Cod. I wanted to kind of go see more of America and try living in America. But then I came back up here to raise my kids. And now I've got grandbabies and my kids all up here. And I'm glad I raised them in Alaska because it's a great place to raise kids. Ayub says, ho, Alaska, North Pole, Alaska. Yes, because he's my neighbor. Alaskan is down the road. How are you? Ayub says, doing fantabulous. Maud says, hi. Kevin says, what did you have for lunch? Popcorn. I had 2 handfuls of caramel popcorn. Breakfast, I had some yogurt with some cherries. Well, bye, I guess, says the goat. Bye. Let's see. Cheers. I know how to say that. Ayub, how are you? I'm doing great. Kevin said, yummy. Yes, it was yummy, but the yogurt with the cherries was really good. So anybody wondering if I'm getting cold? Yes, my legs are cold because I only have this light layer on. My pinky on my right hand is starting to get cold. And my toes are getting cold because these are not high-grade boots for winter. They have spikes on them. So these boots are for traction, not for cold weather. So in my chin, underneath my chin is getting cold and my cheeks are starting to get cold. A lot of people wonder about frostbite and how quickly it sets in. And I am a walking frostbite experiment because I started skiing when I was 10 and I trained this stuff. And so from elementary school to college, I raced in cross-country skiing. So I've had first-degree frostbite all over. And that's how Alaska and I was able to stand outside barefoot for 5 minutes because I've already frostbit my toes, first-degree frostbite. So I can handle a lot. So I'm sorry, Alaskan, when you stood outside, you were cold and I feel bad. Okay. Hey, sorry, I lost my connection. Do you have any polar bears in Alaska? This is kind of, yes, we do. On the coastal regions in the north and the west of Alaska are where all the polar bears live. And they are mean machines. Maud says, I like the zebra chocolate and caramel. Oh yeah, popcorn. That's good. You're right. You be respectful. Oh, thank you for doing that. Yeah, I was freezing. I know you're shaking. I was just like, oh, I feel bad because like I said, I can handle a lot with the first-degree frostbite. Oh, Irish says, okay, have a good evening, everyone. See you another time. All right, thanks, Irish, for coming around. It's always good to have you guys come all back. And Alaska says, bye, Irish. And Kevin says, what's the usual temperature in Alaska? In winter, I want to say -10 is an average. Summer, maybe 75 could be an average, maybe 70. So we swing from like 55 below zero to 90 degrees above zero. So we have insane swings in our weather. Like the coldest, yeah, it's like 66 below zero was what was recorded in 1904, I think, in this area. And then a few miles up at Prospector Creek, I think it was 80 below zero was recorded. Kenov says, tell me one thing, is this cold? Does battery of your mobile suddenly die? Yes, it will. I have 2 hand warmers duct taped to my cell phone. And I'm hoping it's going to last longer, which I think it has been. And then I have this heating pad wrapped around my tablet. So it's keeping my tablet warm because I worry more about my tablet. So this is nice to have it this way. So 70%. Yeah, the phone, when the phone image flips, live stream has to end because the phone is dead at that point. Or the warmest. So yeah, the warmest was what? I want to say it did hit 100 in Fairbanks. I was a kid. I remember it getting up to the high 90s when I was a kid. Let's see, Kevin, do you live in the woods? No, I live right there's my front door. I live in a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. That's funny. Oh, goodness, I caught up. Isn't this awesome sauce? I love it. Yeah, I need to dress a little bit warmer with the legs because the seat is frozen, so it's really cooling my core. It's important to keep your core warm, your head covered, and have better boots. The highest is 99 in the summer. That was hot. Yeah, I remember being a kid. There was a couple summers that were really just amazing back in the 70s. Do you keep your car turned on? I mean, how does it start in the morning? We plug them in. When it's this cold, we plug them in. We have extension cords, the plug-ins in the front of the bumper of the car, and that plug-in is attached to the block heater. There'll be a heating pad attached to the oil pan to keep the oil circulating, a transmission heater pad, battery heater pad, something like that. It keeps all the fluids in the car flowing so they don't gel up and freeze up. I think they use a different weight of oil too for winter. Let's see, Paige, love the snow. Oh, thanks, Paige. Welcome to the chat. Snow is awesome. I think I want to start jumping into the snow and do my snow diving because I think it's deep enough now to do that. I love doing grandma stunts, grandma tricks. Love snow diving. So that will be coming shortly. Alaskan says, thanks, Paige. Alaska is very nice. Yes. Christian, you okay? Yes, I am. It's so pretty, says Kevin. Paige, I want to visit Alaska. Do you see the aurora? Yes, we do. It's so common for us. We're like, oh, the northern lights are out. And then you look up and go, oh, yeah, they're there. They're so pretty. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not taking that. That's my husband. We'll just let it ring. Let's see. Where are we at time-wise? Wow, we've been going for over 25 minutes. So the hand warmer there is working. I want to, let's see, your average base head. I used to live in Anchorage. It was super beautiful there. Yeah, Anchorage is awesome. I love going down to Anchorage. I go down there for medical appointments at the Alaska Native Medical Center. And I love going to the restaurants we don't have. And it's pretty because it's in the mountain, next to the mountains. Kanov says, in Chicago, when it's negative 20 Celsius, they say that you keep your skin covered, otherwise you'll get frostbite. How does you keep your face uncovered for not get frostbite? I've acclimated quite well. And I was saying earlier that I was a cross-country skier for the majority of my childhood and teen years. And I've already had first-degree frostbite on my cheeks, nose, here, chin, ears, fingertips, and toes. And then also the thigh area, front thigh area. And you're able to withstand and handle colder and colder temperatures. But I still will frostbite. It's just not, it doesn't bother me. So I can tell my nose, my cheeks, they're not frozen solid yet. They turn frozen solid and get white. I mean, it's like chunk. You can just, it's like that. But you build up a tolerance for pain. So the pain of the stinging burr cold, and your body adjusts and acclimates. Some people think that you can't go out like this with your face uncovered at 40 below, but you can. Frostbite will take a while to set in. So it sets into everybody pretty much at the same speed. It's just typical normal Alaskans that are outside all the time have adjusted and gotten used to that stinging pain of your face starting to get frozen. Well, I have to go. I hope you have a fantastic day, says Kevin. Thank you so much. I hope you do too. Thanks for popping by. Paige says, so it's just a normal thing for you to see the aurora. Awesome. Which season is your favorite? Summer. I love summer Alaska. It's the best. 24-hour daylight. Everything's lush and green and beautiful. Let's see. Mike says, where are you? Where from? I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. That's where I was born and raised. And I'm in North Pole right now, which is next to Fairbanks. Mike's, AK says, what time is it here? It is 2:30 p.m. Alaska time. Oh, this looks chill. Yeah, it's chill, says Sabrina. Alaska is diabolical, says Rit. Yeah, Alaska is epic. I love Alaska. Woo! Okay, not gonna lie, I'm getting cold because I'm not dressed appropriately. But this does further show you that after a half hour outside at 21 below zero, it's very, very, very doable. Let's see. She chillin' said Sinister. Yes, I am. Kenov says, I want to come to Alaska, but the tickets are too expensive. I'll come there someday and meet me. Okay. You probably bump into me at Walmart. Sabrina, you are fun. I know it. Oh, thank you. Mike says, awesome. Great job. Ripped. Can I come over? I'm in New York. Well, yeah, everybody's welcome. Thanks, everybody, for all these kind comments. It's awesome. AK says, what do people do for work in Alaska? My husband works in fast food, pizza. Our 3 sons work in fast food, pizza. And yeah, all the jobs are here. Any job that you could ever think of, you have here. Lots of jobs available too. Look at the snow, says Sabrina. Yes, a lot of snow here. Sabrina says, I'm in Texas, I need snow. Yes, we'll send you some. Tech or fiance? Oh, or finance, tech or finance. Yeah, all of that's here. Everything's here. And jobs pay really, 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 really well. Like I said, my husband, we live on one income with pizza. When I was a single mom, I supported myself delivering pizzas. Very good money in that. Guess who's back to Goat? Hey, welcome back. How you do? It's late for you in Germany. Because I know you guys are what? I want to say 8 or 9 hours ahead of Alaska time. Oh, my legs are cold. They're stinging. I thought for sure the phone would die by now. Because I'm going to keep doing this until the phone dies. Oh, good. Actually, let me make sure the tablet's like warm enough. I think the tablet's kind of cold. Uh-oh. Is this even working? I'm thinking it's working. And I'm thinking it might not be working. Should be working. It's not warm though. Huh. You know what? It was nice talking to you, says Kanov. Nice talking to you too. It's always nice talking to everybody. Great. Bye, says Canva. And that's great. All the best to you and your family. All right, AK, shut. Ooh, I got to stop because I am getting cold. My legs are not appropriately covered. I need to have long thermals on underneath this. And I need to put a heating blanket on the seat. The seat got me cold. Okay, so I am going to put the tablet inside the house because I'm worried about it. Let's unplug it from here. Let me get this into the house, okay? Because I'm really concerned about it. Woo. 1 second. Stand by, everybody. Okay. Oh, we got Marie. Hello, Marie. Let's see. Oh, I know what I can do. I can read the comments inside the house whilst you look at the pretty, pretty scenery of the sun starting to set on these gorgeous trees. There, we'll do that. How's that? Okay, now let me go inside and read the comments because I have a wireless mic on so I can keep up with it. Texas, you need snow, goes back. Hey, sis, says Fred. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. That would be my Charlie. Let's see, can I have one last thing? Do you consistently keep your phone in cold with permanent degrade the battery? I don't know. It seemed to be holding up okay. Let me get my dog. Oh, okay, I'll show you my dog too, because he's my spaz. He says, let me be on your live stream, mama. Okay. This is Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. This is my puppy. He's my spaz. We keep him with long hair like this. He's an Australian Terrier, and we keep all of his hair on him for winter. But he loves the snow. He loves to jump into the snow, run around, and comes back inside from going outside full of snow. So yeah, that's Mr. Charlie. Okay, let's finish reading the comments inside. Okay, then, woo. Let's see. The goat says, can you say hi to Caroline? Yes, Ali, Bella, and James. Okay. They are huge fans and they love you. Hi, Charlie, says Paige. Okay, so we got that. Whoopsie. Let me get this situated. We got that all situated. And now I can say Kuyana. Kuyanakpak, which in Inupiaq means thank you. Thank you very much. And let's get this tablet or get the cell phone back inside the house. Because I think these hand warmers that I duct taped my cell phone helped a lot. But let's also show you some of the super, ultra cool sun setting on these gorgeous trees. So this is like a moment you just go outside and you look up and it's just so pretty out. I love when the sun hits the trees just like that on the tips. So pretty. This is why I say Alaska is a postcard every day. It's just beautiful here. Even though it's really, 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 really cold, the trees just, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Let's see. And Alan says, wow. I do agree. Yep. All these, we have super tall trees. And when we get big, huge windstorms blowing in, some of them get knocked down. We had a tree get knocked down right in our driveway. One hit the house. And oh, I hear a train. It's over. Bye.